Anyway, Dragon Ball Super 69. The nasty. The evolution of planet Cereal. I guess they're gonna give us the breakdown of how they got wiped out and why they're gonna be mad at the Saiyans. But we already know why they mad at the Saiyans, because Saiyans the ones who wiped them out. But I mean, like, they're gonna give us more detail. All right, Planet Cereal. They got dome planets. Okay. So this planet is not, the entire planet is not in a dome, but the cities are in domes. That's interesting. Looks like the dome opens up to let the spacecrafts in. So somebody flies in there. Okay, who is this? It's Granola. What the heck is going on? Playing cereals back up. This is in the present, right? Okay. Let's see. When do you expect to depart again? Okay, no. I'm reading it backwards. Welcome back, Granola. Can you fix up the left wing on my ship? It took some damage. Of course. When do you expect to depart again? Did we see these people before? These ones with these fins on the side of their heads? But if Granola got wiped out, are these like all new people on this planet? Like the planet is the same planet, but it's new people. I won't have any jobs for a while, so take your time. Okay, please try to take some time off for yourself. They telling Granola, they're like, yo, you work deleting people too much. It's too much destruction and mayhem you're causing. You need to take a break so you can cause more destruction and mayhem later on. Yeah, that's the plan. All right. Seems like he's like in a mall or something like that. It's a bunch of shops. Okay, now I'm looking. I'm seeing all these people seem to be the same type of people. They're all like the guy, little. They look like the same guys that was training Vegeta. Said they had fins on the side of their heads. Now he looks like he's in a mall. Everything is super small because they small. All right. That too. Okay. Oh, and some of your top shelf water, please. What's top shelf water? Was it like no doo-doo in it or something like that? Or less salt or what? Okay, you got it. I think the planet was inhabited by these new people. These ones with the fins on their heads. Gotta be. Okay, how's the old guy doing these days? He doesn't come into town much anymore. His legs been giving him trouble, but otherwise he's fine. I see. He's over 500 years old, though his people have long lifespan, so that's not too surprising. Why do you two live on that far off mountain instead of around here with us? We Sugarians will welcome you with open arms. Oh, so I guess they eat candy or something like that. That's their thing. They eat Snicker bars and stuff like that. Every race except for humans, like the human race, like on Earth, have something to do with like food or something like that. Like the sayings of vegetables. You know what I mean? Sorry, but this city wouldn't suit us. They live off in the mountains because the city too small. That's what I'm thinking. He said the city wouldn't suit us. They probably do a lot of training and wouldn't want to do it there. They wouldn't want to keep having to leave to, do their training. Not only that, it's small. You know what I mean? Like they'll be ducking in their house and whatnot. All right, let's see. Okay, see ya. Hang on. Here, an extra bottle on the house. He like, man, you put on for us little guys. Here's some extra water. Okay, give my regards to the old guy. That must be the one he talks to on the intercom or whatever. All right, he left the Dome City. with the Sugarins. Okay. Hey, Granola, why don't you live amongst the Sugarins? That city was set up for them by the Heaters. It's not meant for me. Okay, the Heaters set that city up. He don't want the Heaters to keep track of him or something like that. But was this not once the planet of the Cerealins? Sure, 40 years ago. Our planet, after our planet, 40 years ago. That means Vegeta might have been on their planet destroying it. After our planet was ravaged by Frieza's army, the Heaters swooped in and started rebuilding for some money, of course. They had to get that paper. They said, we ain't building nothing unless we get paid. These guys must have a long lifespan because they look exactly the same age, even though that was 40 years ago. The Sugarians had lost their own planet and were roaming through space. What's up, Jack the Ripper? And were roaming through space at the time, so they paid well for this planet. So the Heaters control that planet. That's their planet. The Cerealins, they're out. The Heaters control the planet. The Dreadies control the planets. Okay, this place became their home, so we decided to move to this mountain. I see necessary distancing in pursuit of amenable cohabitation. Something like that. This is something like that. Plus, what the heck is going on? Yo, the ruins from the cereal world is right next to it. Okay. Plus, I can see my hometown from the top of the mountain. The one Frieza's people destroyed. It's a reminder of what they did. Oh, he wants to see the city. It's hard to see from within. If he's inside their city, it's hard to see his old town where he got destroyed. Okay, on the road, and hey, man, what you mean on the road? You in Texas, right? And you're on the road? Aren't the roads full of snow and whatnot? Because they don't have no plows in Texas. I mean, they have some plow, but very, 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 very few. Because it doesn't snow enough. Okay, it's a reminder of what they did to my planet. That way, I'll never forget. He said, "Yo, I'm holding on to this hatred, so that way I can unleash it on them, at some point, at a later date." Now he's reminiscing over the sayings that were destroying the. Yo, wait a minute! Whoa, hold on! Stop the presses. He's reminiscing on the sayings that destroyed the planet. Now I want y'all to check this out. Like I'm looking at the next page, but I'm only seeing a snippet of it. They're showing Vegeta next, but the main great ape he's showing is wearing a suit. Vegeta was the one that did that, so he probably was the one that destroyed their planet. I think that's what they're trying to say is Vegeta was the main one destroying their town. So Granola owes him one. He gotta pay him back one. I think Vegeta's the one who did it. They show Vegeta next, and the great ape that's destroying the town is still wearing the armor. If I'm not mistaken, Vegeta's known for that, and I haven't seen any other great ape wear the armor while they're in great ape form. All the other ones buck naked, but I like saying butt naked. How many planets have you seen? The next panel is how many planets have you seen destroyed? So that's telling me, yo, they talking about the Cerealins. Okay, hard to say. Fighting was the only way of life for my people, so we had a way of racking up sin after sin. Sin, huh? However, it wasn't until Frieza's clan came along and began using us that the destruction and invasion became business as usual. You trying to lay all the blame for your wicked ways on Frieza and his people. Not in the least. He's like, yo, y'all was putting in work before Frieza came. Frieza just harnessed that power. In his pursuit for power, my father built his own kingdom atop countless deaths. Frieza's clan taking control didn't help, but the seeds of the Saiyan's destruction was sown before that. Okay, most of the ice melted. Okay, it's getting warmer. Okay, good. I'm glad you're doing all right, man, because a lot of people's getting hammered down in what you call them in Texas. Since he said Dragon Ball Super getting deep, 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 huh? Sins. I don't know how deep that is. Just knowing about sins, I don't know how deep that is, but I mean they going deeper than normal. Now Beerus tells Vegeta after Vegeta tells him all that. He said it was the Saiyan's destiny to be wiped out. Vegeta says, "I'd say so." So Vegeta thinks that the Saiyan is supposed to be wiped out. I agree with him. The reason why is because if you're running around just destroying planets and whatnot, somebody's gonna catch you. Eventually, somebody's gonna catch you slipping. Now, Beard says ridiculous. What does he mean ridiculous? But never mind that. My people's problems aren't your concerns. I'm saying it's ridiculous. What? What do you mean? Weren't you going to show me a technique used by gods of destruction? What could that possibly have to do with the history of the Saiyans? Plenty. So he's getting ready to blow. He blew up a planet for no reason. No, he didn't blow up a planet. Did he blow up a planet? It was right next to them, so I guess it wasn't a planet. Did your last message? Most of the ice melted. I seen that. If your last message was most of the ice melted, I seen it. Deep for Dragon Ball Super Standards, yeah. He said they going deep for Dragon Ball Super Standard. They kind of did because they didn't just talk about sin, they kind of expounded on it. So they did kind of go a little deep. Okay, so Beers blew that thing up. Now Goku and what's his name? Whis, they looking like, wow, oh my god. Who just did that? Why Beers do that? He actually knocked the Oracle fish out and ain't got no water and nothing like that now. It's like it got knocked out of the bowl and it went back into the bowl, but there's no water in it. Okay. It made its own water. Okay. Now he's I think your stream jumped when you read Jack's message. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was it. Video started buffering after I sent that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I've read it. I think the Oracle fish needs to breathe, like it can't live without breathing and being underwater. Even though it seems to be like a god fish, it just created its own water just now. Okay. That was too far, Beerus. You just destroyed another decorative planet. It's a decorative planet. Honestly, at this rate, if he keeps destroying things, we'll be fresh out of planets before you know it. Whoa, Lord Beerus is not someone to mess with. That's what Goku just said. Okay, was that the technique? Vegeta wants to know if that was the technique. That was just a small glimpse of what I can do. How can I acquire such power? Soon as he was going to say power, unlimited power, Beerus just smashed him into the ground. Like he grabbed him by his face and just smashed him. Okay, what's the meaning of this? As long as doubt weigh down your soul, this power will never be yours to wield. Okay, he said doubt. He said doubt, man. I'm cocky. He said I will smack the taste out you, man. I'm cocky. Your own crimes aside, you're feeling guilty for the sins of all Saiyans. That's awful self-centered. That's awfully self-centered of you, mortal. I mean, the way Vegeta said it sounds correct. Sounds like Beerus is correct. And I'm guessing they're saying it, so that means that it is correct. We always knew he was sorry for what he did. I didn't know he was sorry for what the Saiyans do. But it's not far-fetched that that's the case. So anyway, Beerus is tossing him around, laughing at him, joking with him. Whoa, what you say? Okay. Got leaves all on him and everything. Here's a fun fact. The one who suggested that Frieza eliminate the Saiyans was me. Beerus told Frieza to, yeah, I remember they had a flashback in what you call them when Dragon Ball Super first started. Beerus was the one who told Frieza to wipe him out. If I'm not mistaken, if I remember that correct, he also told King Vegeta to do certain things and whatnot. So now Vegeta probably gonna be pissed. He's gonna come right at Beerus. Okay. I told my superior, Jose, can you stop being bossy? But he won't. He's the boss. He's gonna do whatever he want to do. Some people like the power too much. Okay. Side note. DI, you still read? Did you still read Promised Neverland? I did not finish it. I mean, I finished the manga, but they said it was a few extra chapters that they added that I didn't finish. I think one was about Sister Crone. Can you post the link to it in the comment section, so I could check them out? The side chapters that I missed. I've seen all the main chapters. Mean finished the Promised Neverland, but he didn't do the chapter specials yet. Right, that's exactly what happened. There's 3, yeah. One for Ray, Sister Crone, and Isabella. Those are the ones I need to check out. Right. Still think it was destiny. He said you're just gonna accept that. It still would have been destiny. It's destiny. It would have happened at some point. Go on, try me. I'll obliterate you too. You utter scum. Here comes Vegeta. Powering up, going blue. Goku and Whis are watching, just seeing what's happening. Vegeta, what's he up to? That same prize coming at him. Now he went super blue, not just regular blue, super blue too. All right, now he's going for Beerus. Beerus is still playing with him. It's not doing nothing. This ain't nothing to him. He's dipping, ducking, dodging, sliding, hiding like it's nothing. He's beating Vegeta like he beat Goku back when he first met Goku. Like Goku was in Super Saiyan 3 and just getting trashed. That's how bad he's beating him right now. Now, Vegeta looks like he's trying to put a hurting on this guy, but it means nothing to him. Beerus is so quick, he can't keep up. Everything those Saiyans did in the past, what's it got to do with you now? As long as you're trapped by the past, you'll never manage to grow past this point. Apparently, his emotions got something to do with the power up. Here we go with that nonsense again. If you get your emotions in check, you'll be super powerful. And every time you do it, you get even more powerful. Well, you better keep something to be depressed about, so then when you're not depressed, you'll power up. All right. Vegeta's going at Beerus with everything he got. Destruction. He's getting ready to use this technique. Now, if I'm not mistaken, what you call him, Topo could do that. Maybe this is the technique Topo was using. So he hit Vegeta right in his chest. I believe he lost a piece of his armor. Vegeta literally just goes flying. I mean, flying. He got tossed like a solid. He's missing, his gears all jacked up. He's done. And he's back in base form. Okay, Lord Beerus's signature move, huh? I kind of messed up that time I tried copying it. Okay, it still has that much power, even though he tweaked it so that only Vegeta's armor was destroyed. It's not a power that's easily mastered. He tweaked it so that only his armor was destroyed. How do you tweak? I don't know. We're gonna run with it. All right, now Beerus is right on top of Vegeta, laughing at him. Okay, my mind's always on destruction and nothing else. That's why there's no limit to my power. Listen, he said my mind's always on destruction. Oh man, he keep money on his mind. That's why he always getting that bread, getting that paper, because that's the only thing he think about. So I guess he got to become ruthless in order to get the new power. Listen, if you really want this power, you're going to have to destroy any stray thoughts and recreate yourself from scratch. Before creation comes destruction. Get it? He got to clear his mind of all that crap, of course, just like they always say. But they did add one thing: start thinking about destruction. Become obsessed with destruction, so that way you can create destruction. I guess I don't know. At least they did add that. That's better than just clear your mind. You'll become stronger. Okay, bingo. Check it out, elect. Okay, now we back to the heaters. They found the what's his name? Zeno? You don't know Zuno. He the one that got the answer to. You got the keys to the streets. Got the answer to everything. This hunk of junk must have visited Zuno at one point. What is he doing? He got a scanner on him or something like that. Okay, jot down the coordinates, or okay, so the Galactic Patrol was waiting to ambush Saganbo and his gang of idiots. Right, the Galactic Patrols got jurisdiction over the whole sector. Makes sense that we were never able to find Zuno. Okay, anyway, let's go, Grill. Okay, now somebody had put me on to the fact that the heaters are actually card puns. But what I don't get is, why is the name heaters? Heater? How is heater a card pun? Okay, let's go grill. Like car has a grill, you got oil for your car. Okay, all that stuff makes sense, but heaters, I don't get that part. Okay, okay, let's go grill. Let's go grill, or the dude name ain't grill. They gonna grill old Zuno. They gonna grill him for intel that'll lead to a payday for us. Hold on. What are you seeing? Okay, what's it? A telegram? They got it's, I think they got it's not really there. Like then what the heck is going on? It looks like they watching the screen or something. What the heck is going on? Okay, what are we seeing here? The convicts in the galactic prison were all freed at once. How that happened? According to 73's data, Moro used the power of something called Dragon Balls to release the prisoners. Dragon Ball. What are those? Y'all, here we come. Here we go with the Dragon Balls. They getting ready to make Shinron mad, and he split up into all these different Shinrons. Okay, one of my black neighbors wanted me to drive them to church tomorrow morning. Yeah, you got to decide whether you want to do that or not. And was going to give me $5 for gas. Is that enough? Like, how far is the church? Okay, but I said I'm not allowed to give people rides in my car. I feel bad. You should feel bad. You're a sorry excuse for a human being. You didn't get that person a ride. I'm joking with you. Okay, anyway, wishing balls created by Namekians, they can grant any wish. Okay, any wish at all. Moro also used them to regain his powers, his magic powers. I see. It's all adding up now. This could explain some of the strange stuff that's been going on in the universe. Decent chance it was these Dragon Balls that revived Frieza too. Yup. Hey, you already knew. These balls are just just out there somewhere. This guy delivered us some intel way more viable than Zuno's location. The Mechians. Oh, they didn't go to Zuno. They just scanned what's his name, 73, and got some information. Okay, why Jack gotta clarify his neighbor's black? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, okay, black neighbor. The only thing I thought of was black neighbor going to church. Going to church. Black people, a lot of black people like very religious. So that's all I got out of that. But I don't know why he had to say it was black. I do keep track of stuff like that. When somebody says stuff like that, I'm like, what was that about? Okay. That sounds so familiar. I've heard about them somewhere. Okay, the Namekians were a tribe that used to live on planet Sirius. The Namekians lived on planet Sirius. When did that happen? So now we getting some retcons. Right, those green dudes who shared that planet with the Sirians, but wouldn't that mean they're extinct too? They're extinct now too? Not quite. I just remembered there was a lone survivor, an old fart named Minato. Wait a minute, hold on. Minato. And it just so happens that he lives with our pal Granola. I was getting ready to say what I thought that it was the Namekians. Wait, the dude that lives with Granola is a Namekian? But the Namekians got Planet Namek. The Namekians were a tribe that used to live on. I'm thinking this. I think the Namekians lived on Planet Namek. But there was a few of them that moved to Planet Serial and lived there. So they had a few Namekians on that planet. That's what I'm thinking happened. There was a lone survivor. Okay, blah, blah. So the Namekians lived for a long time. That's so they revealed that his man is a Namekian. Okay, that's cool. He actually got the same staff as Kami and everything. He's missing teeth and all that. Okay, I got some water. Granola, he visited his man. He's at the crib with the Namekian dude, to Minato. Okay, I got some water for you. You're always so good to me, Granola. He said, you're always so good to me. Okay, how's work going? Profitable, if anything, if nothing else. That's so good to hear. And your friend at the shop, says hi, even gave us an extra bottle. I haven't dropped by in a good while. Those Sugarians sure do treat us kindly. They probably feel a little bad about moving to our planet when we were the first. Oh, they probably feel bad about encroaching in on the natives. That does happen in real life. Besides, what if were to mug me or something? This something is wrong with you. Jack said, besides, what if they decide to mug him or something? This neighbor told me he had schizophrenia or bipolar. Forgot which one, and sorry about that. Just because you got schizophrenia don't mean they're gonna rob you. Most people that have schizophrenia are not a danger to you. Literally, most of them are not. The vast majority, they're more so a danger to themselves than you. I should just have, but people see in movies of schizophrenia, a schizophrenic would go around and just like slaughter everybody. That's not normal. I should have just said his name or just say neighbor without saying race. I mean, you did what you did, but it's kind of telling me that there's something about the person being black that made a difference for you. So if the neighbors were white, would you give them a ride to church? Okay, they probably feel bad. Okay, I already read that. Well, they shouldn't. I've got no complaints about our life here. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess not. Okay, are you heading out again right away? Got more jobs lined up? No, I've got some time off. Freezer somehow come back to life. Freezer, you say? Did I hear that right? That's why everyone's laying low for now, which means no jobs for me. He said, I can't pay rent this month. Okay, well, hold on, what I got? Well, ain't that the way some so them heaters ain't put a bounty on Freezer's head yet? I don't think so. Even the heaters aren't exactly eager to mess with Freezer's army. Okay, but whether there's money in it or not, I'll be the one to take down Freezer and his goons. Don't even try it. He said, don't even try it. You know you don't have the power to tangle with Freezer. Power? In that case, I might have to resort to that. Or he resort to some type of trick. He got a Dragon Ball? It looks like a Dragon Ball. This is the 1-star ball. But this one looks way smaller than the regular Dragon Ball. Like it doesn't look as big as it's nowhere near as big as the Namekian balls. And it looks way smaller than the Earth balls as well. No, I wouldn't even. Oh, he's saying Jack the Ripper says that if his neighbors were white, he wouldn't give him a ride even then. Even though I did give someone a ride once, and when I told my mom about it, she told me to not do that. And the church isn't far. Okay, if it's not far, then they can handle it themselves. Okay, no, the Dragon Balls ain't for taking revenge. Okay, Minato said you ain't getting revenge with my Dragon Ball. Touch my balls, you done. You're getting deleted. Yeah, I know. Moot point anyway. Since I need the second one to make a wish. It's only 2 Dragon Balls and they tiny. He said I need the second one to make a wish. So it's only 2 of them. You got the 1-star ball and two-star ball. And I guess the powers of them is probably going to be very, very limited. So on that planet, they had 2 Dragon Balls. I guess Minato made it. Darn right. It's been lost for 40 years. Likely never to be seen again. I'd have to search this entire planet for a tiny ball just like this one. Okay, listen, Granola. The Dragon Balls began as a part of a ritual to celebrate brave Namekian warriors. They're not meant to fulfill any old selfish desire. Okay, Planet Namek. Okay. So now we're going to New Planet Namek? I believe so. Okay, now here we go about the Dragon Balls. And these Dragon Balls are huge. These are the Namekian balls. So now we're going to get some Dragon Ball lore. Now, we do need Dragon Ball lore, but it seems like they're going to be retconning stuff. Like they're just making up stuff as they go along. Okay, sets of Dragon Balls vary in size and number. There we go. Number. It could be 2. Depending on who created them. On our planet, each village elder holds one of the balls. But originally, the wishes were meant as reward for bold warriors who sought out the Dragon Balls in times of great suffering. That makes sense. I actually like that. That makes sense. So if you're a great warrior and you help out the tribe or something like that, you get a wish. Do other planets have Dragon Balls too? It's certainly possible on planets where our kind reside, like Earth. You mean Dende's Dragon Balls? Right. Do our people live on any other planets? You're gonna say cereal. Most likely, though, we can't possibly know all of them. So there's a couple planets they got some Namekians on it, other than just Earth and Namek. You see, we Namekians moved to this universe from another realm altogether. That threw me off. But even though that was kind of crazy, they moved from another realm altogether, from a whole different dimension. When I thought about it, I was like, wait, they make Dragon Balls and they have magic. Okay, maybe it makes sense that they're not from that universe. If you had a car, would you give a neighbor a ride? It depends on who the neighbor is and exactly where we're going and all that other stuff. But would I be willing to? Yeah. Okay, and I do have a car. Okay, and I've heard that some settled in places far from planet Namek. What happened to those other Namekians? I wouldn't know. They may yet live, or perhaps they were wiped out ages ago. Were the Namekians originally known as Namekians? You know what I mean? Were they called Namekians and then moved to a planet and called it Namek? Or did they move to planet Namek and then started calling themselves Namekians? I have no clue, and I guess we won't know. A couple dozen Namekians used to live here on planet Serial, but now it's just me. When I pass, that's it. The end. Kaput. The Dragon Balls go with me. But what if I find the other ball and wish for our planet to be restored the way it was 50 years ago? Okay, then what of the well-meaning Sugarians who settled here? Would you kick them off their newfound home? Then Frieza and his army have to be eliminated. Like I said, revenge ain't the way. He said, that ain't it, homie. That's not it. That only gives rise to new enemies, and then what? Fine, you're right. Give up on the Dragon Balls and enjoy the lot we've been handed in life. I'd better go get some sleep. You should turn in early too. I think he's gonna go look for that ball. He ain't quitting. He'll tell somebody what he want them to hear. Okay, magic either the answer to all plot conveniences. Magic equals the answer to all plot conveniences. Yes, very much so. He's gonna find that ball in order to get that wish, but I think the wish is probably not gonna be that powerful. I mean, because I think it was just him that made it, or if it wasn't just him, it was only 12. Okay, now Minato sleep. Granola's still up, trying to figure out how he's gonna get revenge. Okay, sugar toast love. Okay, so the Sugarians got a little TV show talking about sugar and toast. They creepy. Okay, tasty breakfast. Oh, it's a commercial. You were listening to Sugar Toast Love, and now the news. A local boy was hunting for bugs in the mountain. Now, convenient, he found a Dragon Ball when he discovered a strange ball in a crevice. Very, very convenient. I mean, that is crazy. He found a 2-star ball. It's an orange crystal of some sort with 2 star-shaped markings on the inside. Specialists at the institute say it's possible that the ball did not originate on planet Serial and are currently conducting research. He about to go in there and take that. Look, he went immediately, but he hid his identity. I guess he's going to do it covertly because he lives there. He don't want them people mad at him either. That's what I'm thinking. He's going to write for that 2-star ball. Okay, he got it too. Okay, I wonder what dragon is going to be summoned. This is going to be a different dragon. Okay, let's see. Hey, Granola, are you going to ignore the old man's warnings? It'll be fine, Oatmeal. Oh, wait, I thought that Oatmeal was the one that he was talking to was Minato. Minato has nothing to do with the voice in his head. Okay, I've got a plan. He said, I got a plan. He got 2-star balls. Okay, there we go. Minato once told us to spell to summon the dragon, right? Remember how it goes? Yes, of course. Okay, summoning time. Taco Rapto, Tato Ranbo. Okay, Pu Perito Paro. That's weird. Okay, let's see what the dragon looks like. Okay, it looks closer to Shinran. It doesn't look like Shinran. It looks closer to Shinran than what's his name? Yulong or whatever it is, the big dragon. Yeah, it's similar to Shinran, but it doesn't look like it at all. And it's small. It looks small. You're the wish granting dragon. You who have collected 2 Dragon Balls, state your wish. If it's in my power, your single wish is my command. Single wish. That's one other thing. Any wish, you need not state your wish in his language. Okay, I want to be the strongest. Turn me into the greatest warrior in the universe. That should be outside of his power, right? That's too, because I mean the universe, like, you got Beerus and Whis and all of them. Come on, man. They can't compete. Okay, the manga is 154, 154. What the heck is going on? Oh, Claymore. By the way, remember Claymore? It's an old anime manga. The manga is 154 chapters. I'm on 51. Okay, if a cute woman were to ask me for a ride, I wonder would I have had the heart to say no then too. No, you wouldn't. You would have gave it a ride. That'd have just been that. Okay, a lot of this chapter, a whole bunch of conveniences, a whole bunch of plot devices that makes no sense. But um, some of the stuff is interesting, like they did with the Namekians. They're saying that they're magical creatures, so they're not even from that dimension. Well, now you gotta explain more about them, but that is interesting. Um, I like what you call them interactions with the cerealins. I meant the cerealins, the sugarians. What's his name? Granola. I like his interactions. He actually liked those people to the point where he didn't want them to know that he was stealing their Dragon Ball. The design for the dragon, it's okay. Shinron and the other dragon, I forgot what his name is, Yulong or whatever, better design than this. But this these Dragon Balls shouldn't be as powerful. They shouldn't be. There's only two of them. But anyway, go ahead, leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe because I can't eat. I'm broke, and you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box. Peace.